Just
This is
no
start.
intro. Just like,
Okay.
Welcome to 100%.
Welcome.
There you go.
Say that.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said last week. What's your mood right now? Mood check.
I'm saying I'm like 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, man.
Not a mood like last week.
Yeah, not a mood, but you know what? 8 out of 10 is still a rating. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But like,
what's like what?
why?
Describing word.
Why? Yeah. Why?
Okay. Do you know what?
One word.
I woke up and I just felt efficient today. Felt
Efficient.
Efficient. I'm telling you, yeah. I used to wake up and say hi to the devil's lettuce. However, I've stopped doing that.
We can't add that in because that's illegal in the UK.
Yes, it is. But
So-
to be fair, you can probably still add that in.
I don't want that on your record, mate.
Yeah, it's true. If my mum ever saw that,
Yeah. You're getting a beating on the ass.
beating. But yeah, I woke up and just like with a clear head.
Yeah?
So yeah, efficient today.
Nice,
but
nice.
What about you?
Like delirious.
Delirious.
I did not go to sleep.
It's quite specific.
I didn't go to sleep.
Oh, so
So I was doing loads of work. Wherever my camera is, I'm doing loads of work.
well, I mean, it's essential. He who doesn't put in doesn't get out.
Who's that from?
Just came out with that now.
Morgan Freeman.
Dropping bars right now. Drop that off the top of the flipping dome, my guy.
On the dome.
Off the top of the dome.
Do you know what I found out last week?
What's that?
That you say in that sense.
In that sense.
So I'm gonna
Every time
tally it. I'm gonna tally it.
Yeah.
Next time.
Do you know what? Now that you've said it, and I think back to saying that,
Yeah.
it makes sense that I say that.
Yeah.
Sense.
Why?
Do you know what? I think there's certain words that humans just gravitate towards as like filler when they're trying to think. So in that sense, I'm thinking into what I'm gonna say next. But 9 times out of 10, it just comes out like just trying to fill the air. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like usual, not usual. This is the second pod. We're going to be talking about music and acting.
Yeah.
And everything in between.
Everything in between.
We're both nerds.
Yeah, we've got
Big fan
one
nerds.
musician and one actor here. So at the end of the day, I did that completely wrong. One musician, one actor.
Yeah. It's alright.
And
We've got a beautiful Ruby Kitchener here.
Sup? I'm a camera woman. Yo.
She is
Behind
a
the
great
scenes.
actress.
Yeah.
I'll tag her. Yeah. Just anywhere.
Anywhere.
Just
Wherever.
making my edit so much difficult. Just
Say that.
imagine. I
Say
just
that.
it's so fucking
But to be
long.
fair, if you can make that work, then you can make that work.
Yeah.
For the acting industry, though, I do have multiple questions because it is an interesting field to go into.
Nice.
Obviously, as an experienced actor like yourself, do you find as an experienced actor that, like, realistically,
I've been in like 6 shows.
yeah, but fuck that, you're still experienced.
Yeah. True. What my favorite show was? Oh no.
No, not your favorite show. If you, like,
I just came from theatre. That's why I'm like this.
you didn't have to explain that.
Yeah.
You could have just been like, I just came out of the suit today.
By the way, that
Yeah.
is so annoying in the post. I can't get out. I can't get it out. Because last week you did this.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't get that. Yeah,
No.
100%.
So just try to
Yeah.
100%. Welcome to 100%.
We say it again.
No.
But back to my question before I got so really interrupted. I was gonna say, as an actor, do you find that you slip in and out of who you kind of really are? Because, like, I guess as an actor, you're able to put on a different persona, right?
Yeah.
Do you find that you subconsciously put on a different persona in certain situations that, I don't know, you might feel uncomfortable in, or that you just aren't yourself in?
Yeah.
Does it find that it comes in handy, being able to switch?
I would say so, but for example, when we went to that event like ages ago, that was very uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
Because like obviously I was telling you that you'll be fine because you were a bit more nervous than me.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, it was just a bit more. I don't know. Obviously, you have to put in an act and try to put yourself out there because I hate regretting not to be able to just not be me. You know what I mean? And it's like if I don't put on that, not persona, like you were saying, it's just a bit more. I don't know.
Yeah, you can exaggerate certain parts of yourself. Would you say? Because it's quite interesting that like the actors that I meet, I feel like they're quite expressive people.
Yeah.
And I think that, I don't know, obviously it helps.
I mean,
with the
I've been told out of all. Oh, this is calling this person out.
No, go on.
Bleep this. Ocean. She said, out of every single acting student there is, apart from me and Ruby, everyone else is dodgy, a bit weird.
Okay.
In our course. So I'm
okay,
like,
so explain to me, because as a musician, musicians are weird. I'll say that. Musicians are weird.
no, wait, really?
They are. Yeah. 100%.
No, the people that I've met. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, well.
No, musicians are weird.
No, but they're not weird. They're not weird.
No, and I say weird in the sense that they're not weird, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're socially inexperienced because obviously
because you're literally in a practice
Exactly.
room, like that lady that gave me a spoon. That was a
like her,
very
like
very
her.
awkward.
Literally like her. Zero sociable
Yeah.
social skills.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because obviously in order
For
to master the
context,
craft,
I bought food a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't have my spoon. So I asked the first lady
Listen.
that came past the room.
Listen, I don't know why you would. Listen, if anyone else is ever needed a spoon and asked a stranger, yeah, good luck to you, innit? Because you and him, you guys need to be somewhere else locked up because asking strangers for spoons. Where has a spoon been before it touched your mouth?
Bro, I literally went and washed it.
You don't know.
You saw me washed it. It's a stainless spoon. It's a stainless steel spoon.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Would you ask someone on the street? It's because she was Asian, wasn't it? It was cool. It was cool because she's Asian.
No, it was just because she was the first person that I saw. Doesn't matter on race.
Crazy. So you're stopping anyone. Can I get a spoon?
Yeah. If they say no, okay, yeah, I'll move on.
Yeah, crazy.
No?
Crazy. I don't know. Spoons
It's
are
a
just
personality.
spoons just seem like a individual. No. Because I say that because then obviously if you came to my yard, you're gonna.
Oh, you're saying that why didn't I ask for a fork?
No, I'm saying
Is that
it's just a
racist?
bit unhygienic. It's just a bit unhygienic to ask someone for their spoon. And the fact she gave it to you as well
She was
is a
very
mad
nice.
thing. I'm not giving someone my spoon.
Oh, is it because
I'm not giving someone my spoon. Can't take that.
I would have to take you out on a date first, is that right?
Exactly. To get to know me
Makes
first.
sense, it makes sense.
Can't
it
just
makes
be
sense.
asking for my spoon.
Sorry, Ryan.
Literally.
Sorry.
But yeah, my first question for you.
But
As a-
no, I know,
Oh,
quickly.
yeah,
But
yeah.
musicians aren't weird.
Oh, shit,
It's just
yeah,
because they hang in here quite like for excessive amount of time, and I would say like actors are too.
I do think that actors.
Would you say that people just hang out in their room?
With actors, you have to be sociable and okay on your own because you have to do monologues, which is purely a solo performance.
God, design.
But actors are also very big-headed because you have to be. So when you put a lot of big-headed people in one room, sometimes you clash and then you get some interesting conversations.
Too many
So,
big
yeah.
heads.
Yeah.
It's too many big heads in one space. It's true. But I would say that as an actor, you're much more able to tweak, I guess, who you are in certain situations. As a musician, you're just unequivocally whoever you are.
Yeah,
And
no, actually, you're right. Because when I'm working out a shift at Tesco's, I'll just be practicing my weird accents.
literally.
So my dad caught me doing it. You know,
Yeah, go on.
he's like, "Why are you talking about?" I'm like, "Just practicing."
What
my
accent was
accents."
you doing?
I was American. That's the most confident I can.
Go on, Joe. Let's hear it.
Like, you can speak. What's it called? Gibberish. Because 1 to 10 in German is not.
Oh, okay. This guy thinks that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is that right?
That is
Is
correct.
that actually?
It's correct.
Bro, I thought you were waffling.
11, 12,
Ah.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, what's 1 to 10 in Chinese? Georgia showed you up, you know?
Yeah, she did, to be
Yeah.
fair. But let's... A,
Yep.
E.
1.
Huh?
That was 1.
Or E is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, so E,
Yeah.
A,
Yeah.
Lil,
6.
E, Sang,
3.
I ain't got 4. I'll be real. sang, si,
Yeah. 4.
si,
Yeah.
6.
6.
That's what I said.
You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Oh.
What's 5?
5 isn't.
5 isn't a number.
Oh, shit. What's 5?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Lil. Yeah, ooh,
Okay.
Lil, yeah.
Ooh, Lil.
Should've known
What's
that.
happened?
Lil, and then you, I don't remember the rest. Yeah, go and finish it off for me.
T.
T,
Ba.
ba,
Joe.
Joe.
And what's 10?
10 is sir.
Yeah, there you go.
Sir. Yeah. See, I'm getting there. Next thing you know, I'm going to turn around and just start speaking fluent.
What, to my parents?
Yeah. Join in with the convo, family speech. Because right now I'm not invited to dinner, but you see, when I learn Mandarin, I'm going to be at this guy's table.
You literally are.
When will I start have dinner around your family's house?
You literally, when? Why? Why would you come over?
Because I should be invited, really.
You are invited.
How many times have you eaten dinner at mine?
Twice.
How many times have I eaten dinner at
For
yours?
work.
How many times have I eaten dinner at yours?
Because we were doing this.
Yeah, exactly. I've never once had RYAS' mum's cooking, but it's all good because he's had my nan's cooking and it was lovely, wasn't it?
It was lame.
Yes, it was lame. It was lame. Finished the plate and all.
It was so nice.
You did, yeah.
It was. You know, black people visit.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone. Yeah.
Spice.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was good. It was some good food. I miss that because you see, cooking for yourself is just a whole different life in itself.
Bro, I lost.
Believe it.
Are you religious, right?
I would say religion is a hard thing for me because as a kid, I probably would have said yes. But now,
because when we went to that restaurant,
yeah,
this is nice. I forgot, right? Because I was like, oh, it's pork, beef, and chicken.
yeah,
And then I was like, oh, the pork was quite nice.
yeah.
Context, we went to a barbecue, Korean barbecue. You were like, oh, it's haram. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot. And that's where this topic I was thinking of.
Yeah. So quick backstory. My mum was Muslim, dad was Christian, was in church every Sunday, was in gym every Friday.
What, little James was in church every day?
Little James learned how to play this in church. Yeah? So don't get it twisted. Man was a church veteran. Yeah? JJ was active at church, 100% attendance. Do you get it? It's not a joke. So, and then obviously, but after moving out and you don't have parents there to say like, wake up, go, it's different, isn't it? You're not prioritizing.
And you moved out quite young, right? 15?
16.
15?
16.
Oh.
Yeah, 16.
What, to your nan's house?
Yeah, to my nan's, yeah.
What, 16?
Yeah, 16, yeah. So, obviously, I still did go to church, to be fair, but when I came to uni, that's when I stopped. But I would definitely say that I do believe that there's a God.
Yeah.
And I see similarities between both religions, so, yeah. You've got to cut this out, you know that.
That's so nice.
No,
That's so
if black
nice.
people see that, they'll
I know.
they'll think, fuck this Asian.
I know.
Pussy hell. Just ruined the whole flipping 100%. You'd have enemies after you before it's even begun. Before we've even got to episode.
Was it black people? Why are you touching it there?
Literally, that's what it would be. It'd be an army of them. And I'd be in it.
Your brand? Coda?
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, we're working slowly but surely. We've got a big showcase coming up 25th of April. Make sure you're there.
Who's the host?
Silk Street. Yeah, man, we've got big things coming up. Hopefully, we can just keep excelling and stay at this rate, consistent pace that we're going at. But I believe that you did have some questions for me because I do have some for you.
Go on.
And your
Sorry,
work.
I did cut you off.
You did cut me off, yeah. I was meant to even get it up, but you cut me off. So obviously, being an actor like yourself, I thought it would be interesting to just see sort of where you would put yourself in that sort of like movie sort of world, and I want to ask you, if you could replace any main character in any movie with yourself, which movie would you pick?
Fuck.
And you could pick anything. And
It'll be two.
Okay, go on.
Do you know what movies I'm thinking about? Okay, Ruby, she's known me for quite a while. Yeah. So she's
gonna say she's gonna reveal the film, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's two. I'll tell you it.
Yeah.
So I know that RYAS really likes La La Land.
Okay.
So he could replace Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know, I thought Harry Potter because your glasses.
Oh! Bro, Little Ron.
Little Ron could have been.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it was La La Land and June Part 2.
yeah.
The Listen Al Gaib! Not Timothy Chalamet. I'll be the guy, the side character.
I've never actually seen it, I'll be real.
Yeah, well, we had this conversation last week. I'm not going into it. You hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good show.
Can I ask, actually, as an actor, which role would you want to be in the most? Like, would you prefer to be the main character? If you could only ever be one role for the rest of your life, would you be sidekick, main character, background character, villain, hero?
Main.
You'd be main character
yeah.
first.
Because that's where the most fun is. You're allowed to, like, what's it called? Be most creative, I would say.
It's true. But
Because I was in a quite a nice short film, and I was the co-lead, but she was the lead, and she had the most creative aspect say in the project. And obviously I had my say, but she had more say to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
No, 100%.
like, imagine being in that position where you're allowed to just and be like, oh, that's a quite nice perspective, and we were like exchanging. It's quite nice, but like, I would say that.
Yeah. First main character of every movie. That's
But like, it's not like I'm not trying to be a pick me. It's just a bit more like it's just more fun. That's why we're here, right?
It's true, yeah. This question I got from the very kind Ruby, who's behind the scenes. She asked, "What? Who would you cast to play yourself in a biopic about your life?"
I don't know why. I thought Hugh Grant, but no, because no explanation for that. Which is the first actor. Who would I pick? Oh, Simu Liu. He's the only Asian actor. That's quite
yeah. I was
relevant.
wondering if you pick an Asian actor.
Yeah.
Do you think that matters?
Yes. I'm Asian.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think to myself, if Dwayne The Rock Johnson was playing a biopic about me, would I have an issue?
Wait, I could just see you, red carpet. You'd be this tall, and The Rock would be like that.
Come through huge, start banging the piano. too much muscle to even move his arm.
Have you heard about his contract?
I haven't, no.
He can't die in a movie. In all of his contracts, he cannot die.
Shit.
Even Black Adam can't die. He was meant to die at the end.
I didn't
But
know
no,
that.
he didn't die. Fast and Furious?
Didn't die.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
That's all I know.
That's kind of shit though, wouldn't you think? Because it's like, there's just
Yeah.
no threat at that point. I'm just immortal. Just undefeatable, if you like. And that's actually leads us to a very good topic, which is anime. And do you feel like anime is dying out because the hero is just too overpowered? In every single anime you watch.
I don't think
In every anime you watch.
I don't
think Solo Leveling, you've got...
No, but that's a Korean.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But that's always been popular.
Sakamoto Days.
That's a new one, yeah.
It's a new one.
Yeah.
But the Ryonen, Kenshi, whatever it's called.
Oh,
Samurai one.
I haven't watched that.
All of these animes,
Well, Jujutsu Kaisen.
overpowered main character, can't die, finishes off villains quickly.
that's
But
like-
when you go back to the old school Naruto now, you're actually seeing a man like, man's trying to win. Like, and then getting knocked down, you're thinking, oh my days, Naruto, you dead? Like, you're
It's
actually
just more catering
questioning.
to the audience now, right?
It's true.
Because back in the day, right, it was more. It's still story based, I would say. Right
Definitely
now.
still story based, yeah. But
Right.
I do think that
Like, what was the recent one I've finished? What for the last 9 years, 10 years?
Which
Attack on Titan.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if that wasn't an overpowered main character. That wasn't, because to be fair, he did get beat quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
He
It's
beat
true.
and got beaten.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That
is a good
sounded
point. Yeah,
weird.
that sounded a bit
That-
crazy.
Okay.
Pause that. But it's all good. I did have. Oh yeah, if you was a superhero, yeah, with a useless power,
Okay.
what would it be? You're a superhero with a useless
Oh,
power.
bro, this power's sick. Like, guys, be ready for this, yeah?
What?
Every time I walk in a room, the carpet it folds.
So you've just stepped in, yeah,
Yeah.
and the carpet's just gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And any uncarpeted surface that's in a room will have carpets. Let's say I walk in a basketball court,
Carpet. Bruh. Yeah.
Useless.
Just carpet. And the carpet's folded.
Badminton will be so annoying.
Yeah, could you imagine? Just every time this guy turns up, I can get carpet.
Fuck this, captain.
Yeah, literally. Just no grip on the shoes. Yeah, it's peak. That's actually a good one though. My one will probably have to be something like, I can't even think of a useless superhero.
I win.
Yeah, you
win.
actually do win that because fucking hell, that's a hard question.
What were you thinking?
That's a hard question. I'm thinking like everything.
Everyone goes just naked. No.
I'm saying like everything you touch, cardboard. That's what happens. It's just you just get this hand right here, cardboard.
Don't come near me.
That's what it is.
Come near me.
That's what it is.
That's more a curse than useless.
Yeah, no, literally.
Bro, you can fight crime with that.
Yeah, could do.
Bro, oh my god.
Bro, how you fighting crime with cardboard?
You can roller skate, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, e-scooter, put a glove or two, take your glove off, catch up to the criminal, take... not him.
Oh,
his mode of transport.
Oh yeah.
Carpet.
Yeah. Oh, quickly.
What's my power? It's in a room.
Yeah.
And carpet.
It's true. Yours was probably more useless. Yeah, fairs. Oh, boy. And then my last question for you, RYAS Law, is if you had to swap roles with a cartoon character in a live action version of their show, what would it be? And I've actually got a really good one. I'm trying to see a live action version of Phineas and Ferb. I don't know why, but I just feel like that would be sick.
Fuck, I was gonna say Stitch, but there's a live action. There's a live action.
Is there a live action version of Stitch?
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
I don't want to see what Stitch looks like in real life.
So cute.
It's cute.
It's so cute.
Nah, man, I don't know about that.
I can't. Wait.
Because the thing is that if Stitch, everyone always thought Stitch was cute, yeah, but if you actually saw Stitch in real life, okay, so they've made him into like some teddy.
Yeah.
They're a joke, man. They've made him into like some teddy. Listen, if Stitch was actually in front of you, that blue thing, you're not thinking, touch that. No.
So cute.
Nah, I'm not thinking touch that. If you went to alright, cool. So you just meet a girl for the first time, yeah. She's like, oh my god, I really want you to meet my parents. Come through. And Stitch rolls up to the door. She says, oh, it's my dog. What are you saying? Oh. You're saying,
Yeah.
I'm not walking in that house.
Oh.
I'm not going in.
Why not?
Cause what is that?
Look at it. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, crazy.
It's got 6 hands.
God. And that's cute.
Yeah, look, it's so it's fluffy.
This is how Disney are smart because they're able to make awful, ugly looking things like that cute. How? How does that?
You were saying Princess and the Frog is ugly.
Princess and the Frog, but it's a princess and a frog. I've seen a frog in real life.
They're cute though.
It's different. No, I wouldn't say they're cute.
No?
It's a bit of a stretch.
Ugliest Disney character then?
Ugliest second ugliest Disney character because we've just spoke about Stitch.
You just offended every
people got offended from that one.
Me. You know the amount of Stitch stuff I've got in my room.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit crazy. The second ugliest Disney character.
I have a girlfriend. That is just to make sure. That's why I've got it. That's my excuse.
What's the second ugliest Disney character? I can't even think of.
Do you have one?
A Disney character that I think I might be thinking of Pixar now.
No, part of Disney, don't worry.
Oh, part of Disney as well, yeah.
Yeah, they bought it.
Probably, it's a toy, but in Toy Story, them 3 aliens, kind of butters. They are sly butters, though. They are.
They are one of the most adorable things in the universe.
Again.
You're saying Minions are ugly as well?
Again, Pixar has done exactly what Disney's able to do.
What? So what about Minions?
If I saw a Minion in real life, RYAS, Despicable Me comes to real life and I see in real life in front of me, Nah. It's not that thing. It's not that thing. It's getting booted. It's getting booted and suited. It's not cute. It's not cute. Because the thing is, yeah, is that they always play it like they're nice and friendly and they can speak English and da-da-da. They speak English here and there. Bro, it's not a Minion thing, I'm telling you.
You just don't have a good...
Disney are good with that, though.
You just don't have a good imagination.
Let's see if I can remember the Disney theme tune. How's it go again?
With what?
Oh wait, I got it.
Is that not Disney? That's not Disney. Not Disney.
No, I got it.
Oh. Stop.
Yeah, Disney's a good little tune. That. I should probably learn that.
Yeah, and do you know what's my favourite part of anime as well?
What's that?
The intros.
The intros, yeah, the intro, anime intros are crazy. What's that one?
Do you know what that is? Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Attack on Titan.
It is Attack on Titan, yeah. That's a good one. Very good song. I'm trying to think of... Naruto. How does that go? That goes... how does that go?
Is that your favourite one?
I wouldn't say it's my favourite.
No, out of all the Naruto openings.
Oh, 100%. Wind
Really?
is Wind my favourite.
What about Blue? No, not Blue. The most famous one.
No. How do I not know that? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, coach.
That one.
Yeah, I can't play that.
Okay.
Yeah. But that is an amazing one. It took me too long to figure it out. But that is an amazing intro. And the anime music is so underrated, man. Like, I feel like so many people just box anime into like this.
Not anymore.
You think?
Nah.
You think it's back
because right, back in my day,
Back all the way there.
when I was a 10-year-old RYAS running around watching anime,
Yeah.
no one wanted to be friends with me.
No one.
No one.
Go on, tell us your life story right now, go.
No, okay, no. Basically, it was not frowned upon. It was just a bit weird, right? Because.
But
What do you think of the vape situation?
I think it is a necessary evil sometimes if you want to wean yourself off smoking, because going cold turkey isn't always proven to be the best thing. But I do think that the vaping is quite a bad thing for kids because they market it with loads of fun flavours like birthday cake and lemon. So the kids are a bit more like, oh, that's just like a fruity treat, and it's become a lot worse. Like, you see kids walking down the street with vapes all the time, but you don't see kids smoking.
it's true.
How do they get it?
It's true. That is a good point. How do they get it? But there's probably still shops that will take their money though. Let's be real.
Oh, shit.
I think the worst thing about vaping, out of all of it, is one, the attractiveness of it,
and it's the fact that you could just go like this, right? Just
exactly that. You hit exactly what I was gonna say.
And you could just quickly refill it. With cigarettes, you have to go buy it. You have to
You have to go outside, which is the biggest thing.
And it runs out. But this, it doesn't run out necessarily. Right?
Anywhere, anytime, with you. You got it. You can get it.
Because what was
way too
move on.
Yeah,
move on. Right? How did you find inspiration when you feel creativity stuck?
I often look for things that I guess just inspire me. So, for example, on the piano, is often where I like to get quite creative.
Mm-hmm.
I often go to like things that I like and will emulate that, but in a different way. So, for example, my composition for my elective goes like this, and I'll see if you can hear where my inspiration came from.
Is that connected to the thing?
It is.
My password.
Yep. So when I was writing that, it was kind of difficult to, I guess, find. Yeah, I tried to find the melody. I wanted to find a waltz melody that, like, I guess people would stick with and it would resonate with them. And I remember just kind of like looking at loads of different pieces of music and just trying to find inspiration. And I stumbled
Because you've
across-
got like quite a collage of music on Spotify.
Yeah, no, definitely quite.
Compared to me, I'm quite picky with what I listen to.
What you listen to, yeah, I listen to literally everything under the world, but it's good because then it like comes in to your playing in different ways. But I actually took inspiration from Studio Ghibli on that song. That was gonna be your answer. We should have passed you the mic. Oh my days. Yeah. So.
Oh, well, he was asking. Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
I knew that. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Just gonna
I didn't
go,
know
right.
that.
Yeah, you didn't know that. I've never said that to you. But yeah, I believe where in times where you need creative inspiration, you take something that you like the sound
You
of or
flip
that
it,
you
flip.
like and you flip it. Yeah, you put your own spin on it, and yeah, that's what I believe you do when you're in creative, or times where you need creativity boosts. What about yourself? Because you're quite artistic, I feel like. RYAS can draw, RYAS can sing, RYAS can obviously act as well. So you like very creative industries. How do you, what's your...
At the moment, I haven't had that block yet.
You've never been blocked? Wow.
Because it's just, if one thing is a bit... No, obviously I have. But one thing, if it's not moving one way, I'll just be focused on another thing. I'll come back to it, keep on moving it. But I'm not going to... I don't feel like being in that mode of, I don't know what to do. And then carrying that
into what you're doing.
And then I was just quickly, okay, I'm not feeling that right now. Let me just switch it, doing that.
Switch it up.
Yeah,
straight
let me
away.
just do that something else.
Yeah, I see. So in times where you need sort of where like your creativity
I'm more close into
stagnant.
burnout than being stuck, I would say. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You've just got too many creative ideas. I hear
It's
it,
so
I hear
hard
it.
just to...
to formulate it.
Yeah, we're going to look back on this, like 100 episode in. and be like,
deep, yeah. Nah, literally, well, you're thinking this is dry.
well, on that note, that's been the 100%.
That's been 100%.
Should we end on a
episode
mood
2.
check?
Yeah. What are
How
you
you
feeling? I'm feeling like we need to end it with a little bit of.
Don't let it drop. Nice.
I'm thinking we should end it with like a little bit of. What's
La La Land!
we should end it with that. You know, the La La Land. Is it the theme tune?
Me and Sebastian, the one that you play. Play it. Yeah, that is the theme. That's the love song. Yeah. I can actually play it. Wait, just leave your foot. Wait. That one?
Nope.
Shit. Where was it?
It starts on there. Oh.
And
Yeah.
that's what I know. Then added all the music that we did today. Attack on Titan, Naruto, Ghibli.
Oh no.
Yeah. You can't? You can't?
It'll be fucked. It'll be fucked.
Ah.
It'll be fucked. Oh, wow.
That is it for 100%.
That's it.
We'll see you in the next.